Hey guys, welcome to the episode of the Rusty Toolbox I've been most excited about. We are picking up the car. As you can see, it's on the dyno. It's been run once already. You can see the twin tip exhaust there. Got some cords and wires running out of it. Basically, the car's done, it's finished. We're going through some fine tuning right now. There was some bad gas in it, so it was making a bit of a knock. So they didn't want to push it. Right now we're waiting on some octane booster, gonna get some fresh gas in there. But everything is awesome. If you look at the inside, I mean, nothing has really changed on the inside. It looks pretty much stock. As you can see, we've got the Hurst shifter in there, as well as a couple new gauges for water temperature, oil, and voltage, and it looks almost stock. I mean, it looks really clean, very nice. And then, of course, the biggest difference is going to be when you come into the engine bay. We've got the Corvette intake, and of course, gigantic LS1 V8 in there. Everything looks good. Everything. The guys ran it last night. They said it sounds amazing. I'm very excited to hear it start up for the first time and drive it out of here. So there it is. So before we start, I want to take a look back at the last 5 months. Alright, we're about to really let it loose. First Big Dyno Run. Here we go. Alright, we're going on the first ride. Ryan's driving. He's the owner of Mayhem Custom in Portland, Oregon. Alright, here we go. This thing is not a joke. The tires don't stand a chance. right, here we are. So I've had the chance to drive the car for about 100 miles. I have some thoughts. All of them, well, most of them are really good. I'm gonna start the car. You can hear what it sounds like from inside. It's still so impressive. All right, in first, and we're gonna make our way out here, get back on the freeway. I've already gotten a few thumbs ups and smiles from passersby. So why is it taking so long? That's probably the main question that a lot of you have if you've been following the series. If not, then you don't have that question. I moved from Portland to Utah in the middle of this whole build. So I had to make the choice, do I ship the car and the motor and the trans to Utah and do it there, or do I just finish it at the shop in Portland? On ramp. And we're up to speed. I ended up leaving it in Portland so that I could have the project finished there. It's been a long time without my car. I'm really excited to have it back. So, impressions on the motor and the transmission. Everything in the inside is pretty much the same except for the gauges on the dash, which I already showed you, or I will show you here. The motor is fantastic. 425 foot-pounds of torque and 400 horsepower. It pulls in pretty much every gear at almost every speed. It's amazing. The transmission is the T56 with a Hurst off-center shift kit on it to match up and so that I can shift in the gears. It's good. The clutch I have to push all the way in, and you really have to jam. I mean, you have to hit this gear shift hard to get it into gear. Something I'm not quite used to with the old transmission. I've been cruising for about 70 or 80 miles on the freeway at highway speeds in 6th gear, overdrive. Water temperature is perfect, oil pressure is perfect, and it's not too loud. It might sound kind of loud. It actually resonates a little bit in here. That would be my only gripe with the build at this point, is that it's a teeny tiny bit too loud. Hot rod guys will be like, there's no such thing. But I kind of want to use this as my daily driver, and I think what I'm going to do is just I'm going to cut just a small section out of towards the end of the exhaust after it comes together, and I think I might just add a little resonator, or even just a second muffler, just to tamp it down a little bit at low RPMs. Other than that, it's perfect. I'm getting fantastic gas mileage, surprisingly. I went 100 miles on less than a quarter of tank of gas, which I could never do before with the 4-cylinder. So that's already pretty amazing. Everything else seems to be working properly. Honestly, this is fantastic. I'm gonna keep driving for a little bit, but I couldn't have asked for more, really.